Okay, next we're going to look at lift chart and decile-wise lift chart, and they work exactly like in the case of um, the predictor example, Toyota Corolla example that we saw, except that this time you're going to have uh, probabilities, and then the y's will be zeros or one, but the uh, the mathematical mechanics is exactly the same. So we start with uh, the gain. Remember, gain needs uh, gain needs the actual class and then the propensity we have calculated. So we need to look at owner.df. Okay, owner.df has only two columns, class and probability, but this class must be 0 or 1 and then probability. So we need to change that. So let's create a new column, and here we want to see if it is owner, code it as 1, non-owner, code it as 0. So which means it's like the Excel if function, see whether it is owner or not. If it is owner, code 1, otherwise code 0, right? So if else, so we look at owner.df $class. Okay, so now we want to check. So the operator for checking equality is two equal signs, owner, right? Then 1 comma 0. All right, so now if you run that and you see owner, so we have zeros and ones. So now we are ready to run the gain. So gain dot say owner, right? So we do gains. The first one is the actual, so we have owner.df actual, and then the second is the probability. So you have owner.df probability. Okay, so that's going to generate the results as a list. So there it is, and remember these are done with 10 equal parts as a default. So if you want more than 10 or less than 10, then you have to add the option groups equal to. Okay. Now we need to set up the code for the lift chart, and we can copy paste the code from before and just make those changes, but we'll do just one more time. We'll go through the code, and in the future then we'll just copy paste the code. Okay, so we need the curved line is the cumulative values. Okay, the x's are the cumulative observations, so x equal to gain dot owner, right, cumulative observations. Okay, now y, the corresponding y will be gain dot owner. Now we need to cumulative percent of total times the sum of the actual, right? Owner dot df actual is zeros and ones, so that. And then we need to add, so this is not going to include the first point, which is x equal to 0, y equal to 0. So we need to add, you need to append 0 at the top. and then y will be again 0 comma y. So 0 will get added to the top. Okay, so that's going to give us one like that. Let's run this code. Okay, and then we have to say xy dot df. Okay, data frame x comma y. Okay, so now we have x comma y done. Next we need to do the baseline. For baseline, x is see 0 and number of rows, so n row owner dot df. Okay, so y is 0 sum of owner dot actual. Okay, and then you have the b dot df equal to data frame, okay, x comma y. Okay, so now let's look at b. So b is there. Now we can set up the plot. So it will be ggplot. Okay, so we'll do data equal to null. Alright. Now AES is x equal to x and y equal to y. So both data frames have x column as x and y column as y. Alright. Then geom underscore line. Okay, so we want line plot. Okay, now we specify data equal to xy dot df, and then one more line, geom line, data equal to base dot df. Okay, there you have it, and then you can format the x-axis, y-axis, and the title, and so forth.